officers, distinguished guests, the women in mining, ladies and gentlemen. My body is shaking. I cannot believe that I'm seeing women in mining in Africa, women who are dedicated to enter the mining industry, a male-dominated sector historically. I am so happy. My name is Namakau Kaingu. I am from Zambia. I'm very, very excited, and I want to congratulate AWIMA. Through the past and the present president of AWIMA, and the team that worked with Zenzi, and the team, and Pascaline, and Engineer Janet, and all those. I'm so happy. The journey started long time ago. The journey of women in mining started in 1996, when I was still a small girl, because now I'm a great-grandma. I am so happy because this is the 10th anniversary of AWIMA. These women saw a gap. That young baby there saw a gap. As Mr. Mabena was talking, he mentioned SAWIMA. SAWIMA was born many years ago. And with SAWIMA, there were born a lot of other associations. There's a time now when there was a breakdown. Mr. Mabena knows I wasn't well, but the struggle was not easy. When Miyasa was on the SADC coordination committee, there was SADC Women in Mining, which I led as a chairperson. Now, mining is not easy. Mining is a technical field. And I want everyone who is here to know that it is both capital and labor intensive. And you need to have a heart prepared to get into the sector, because it's incomparable to none. And I would like you ladies to say the words CCD. CCD. When you plan to enter the mining industry, you should have those words: courage, confidence, and determination. Then you'll get it. I am very, very happy. And also the other thing is I've seen young women who have come into this sector. The young women have gotten into the mining industry, and I want to congratulate you all for deciding to get in the mining sector. And I've seen also on the awards, there are big women and the young women as well. Can we give them an applaud, please? Thank you very much, and I want to thank Mr. Mabena also. Budi. I have heard the struggle you went through with the women and the women lawyers, and how they looked at you. Even when you were talking here, they were busy talking to you then. They were still in the conference with you. So thank you so much, and please keep it up. Like I said, mining is not a joke. But I want to humbly request the sponsors that have done this work, and to thank you very, very much. And I hear most of them are women. Can we give them an applause? The mining sector, I want to tell you this: women, you have broken new ground You've broken the barriers, and you are also taking over the men in this sector. It is true, because I've been in the sector. The mining sector was not a good sector. The mining sector was riddled by criminality. But now that the women have come in, the women have brought sanity to this sector. I am so happy. And because the men, like the way Mr. Mabena was saying, because I love the women, because they're beautiful, so the men are also aligning now with what the women are doing. The women do follow the rules and regulations that are put across by governments. For you to acquire a mining license, you need to follow the rules and regulations. But the men, for them it was, let me just do kona, and I'm done. So the fact that the men love the women, they are now aligning with the women in this sector, and also sanity is in the sector. And I want you women to know that you should be proud. You heard, I wasn't there, but you heard that the minister, Mines, talked about the women. Even our President Hakainde Hichilema, he spoke about women, and for him it's serious. The laws in Zambia have changed to make sure the women are incorporated. We never had, thank you. We never had a separate department for artisanal and small-scale mining, but with this government, they have turned the wheels to look after the artisanal and small-scale mining, and also to make sure the women are given what they've been crying for. The problem that has been there for small-scale miners and women to make it are three things. It hasn't been easy to get working capital in this sector. It hasn't been easy to get equipment. You know, you cannot just be mining with chisel and hammer and wheelbarrow and what is it, pick. It doesn't work. So women must be given equipment. And in Zambia, which I hope everybody will do, our excellencies, the president, to make sure that in each country there is a fund that is going to fund us, to make sure that we can get money, we can get grants, and we get equipment. The number three is the technical know-how. Mining is technical. It is not like baking cakes or tailoring. You have to learn, you have to know. If you are working on the gemstones, it goes to gemology. You have to study gemology. You have to know for you to make money. You have to know what stone it is. You have to know how to grade it. You have to know what color. You have to, all those things, and it takes time. Mining itself, you cannot just go in some place and say, I'm starting to mining. You need to have mining planning. You have to know, where are we starting? Where are we opening our pits or trenches? Because if you don't do that, you lose your minerals. You know, the veins can be going the other side and you are the other side. And in Africa, we get things like, no, they've bewitched me because them they are getting, and us we are not getting. It is important to learn. Mining is technical, not to worry about it. So I am very, very happy. I don't want to take much of your time, but you are seeing the pictures there. This woman talking here, I had to be going to those countries on my own. But I was dealing with the governments because it was so hard to lobby and advocate. I had to go to the Ministry of Mines of those countries to beg that, please, I want to find women in mining. And a number of them were saying, no, there are no women in mining. And even in most meetings, I used to sit there alone, unless maybe if we go to that country and one chairperson is ready to sit. I come very long way with Mr. Mabena, and Mr. Who was your first president? Huh? Mr. No, for Miasa, the first. No, before Western. They really started that. What is it? I've forgotten the name, but that's the one who started. So women in mining were the first private entity to be on the SADC coordination sector. And then it was followed by Miasa. We worked so hard, and the goodness, because we were really mining ourselves, practical, extracting the minerals, getting in the pit, drilling and blasting. So we made sure it happens. And I'm so happy right now. I saw the women from Banyarwanda. Where are you? There they are, Banyarwanda. I'm so happy because these are the countries that are now coming in, which means the whole of Africa now is coming in. And I'm not only going to talk about Africa. There is Australian women in mining. I personally gave them our constitution. Canadian women. So women are together. The way the men have been together, that's how we must be together. We should not look at the dresses and the wigs and whatever. We should love one another. Women, I want you to love one another. I love you all. My heart is full of women. You are all lovely. You are nice. You are good. So please, love your friend. Don't fight. Encourage each other. And we'll take over. We'll do what? We are about to. So again, I want to thank AWIMA for the job they've done. Because AWIMA, if you didn't do it, the women would have died. If you didn't do it, the women would have, because I have to tell you the truth, I fell sick and I couldn't continue. But the women saw, with my baby there, they said, let's pick it up. And within 10 years, this is the drumming that's happened. So I am so happy. Keep it on. But I want to appeal to the women professionals. We have you as mining engineers. We have you as surveyors. We have you as metallurgists. We have you as gemologists. We have you. Please, can you help the women on the ground at community level? Because those are the ones that are making you women in mining. When it started, there was, to say it should be women miners. But then you said, no, they are professionals. There are women who have been sitting in mining companies with their husbands. So it should be women in mining. So please look at the women that are on the ground, the women that are extracting, the women in the communities. Please, please, help them. I know you can do it because you are learned. Some of them are crushing stones. Why are they crushing stones? They have no other way. That is the means that they're looking for to live. And also to the donors, investors, I want to say this. In Zambia, we've got women that have got a lot of licenses in manganese, lithium, copper, gemstones, las emerald, and the others. So we are asking, even you women, those who feel like you can join the women as partners, you are welcome. We need you so that together we can. Together we can. Now, thank you so much, Madam President. I leave it there, but don't forget to get into there, CCD, courage, confidence, and determination. Thank you very much.